Jason, we talked about how important it was to try go into the Christmas break, which is coming at the right time for your group. How important it was to go in with some positives. Last night was what it was. You wanted to get a quick erase on that one and see what happens. And it looked like it took a little bit of time in the first period, but eventually your team was able to put forward a really good effort and come away with a 2-1 win and go home for the next week or so on a positive. How happy are you with the win and how the team sort of bounced back from yesterday?
Yeah, it's exactly what we needed. The win is one thing, but how we won is just as important. Not the start we were hoping for, but I thought we played real hard in the second and third, and a lot of penalties. I'll just say that. But our guys did a real good job of killing some of those off, and all of them off. And I think that was a huge difference in the game. Dave was good in net for us, and then we had a real commitment and buy-in there in the second and third, and they won a hard-fought game against a very, very, very good team.
We talked about the structure. You guys play a similar style. To see that it was one-goal game probably wasn't all that surprising, but it really didn't allow much. There's some chances in the first period. After that, I don't think there were too many grade A's the rest of the way. What worked well?
Yeah, I just think we had good layers, and just our compete level was higher. Last night we were chasing guys around because we didn't get any pins in the corners, and when you do that, the Ferris wheel starts, as I call it, and you start chasing guys around, and the advantage goes to the offensive team. I thought tonight we did a much better job of getting some pins down low and eliminating that, and I think that was a big part of it.
A big goal coming midway through the second period from a guy who's probably the happiest guy in the building right now to have scored that goal. Max Borowinsky gets traded to your group from the Spruce Kings. He scores his first BC Hockey League goal against them here in this building. How important was that goal? Just maybe for the psyche of a player, but it's always nice to see a guy get his first.
Yeah, no, that's a big one for him. Obviously, his old team, a big one for our team at the right time, and was happy to see him get it, and hopefully that is the first of many, and he gets kind of finds his way here a little bit, and it should definitely do nothing but help.
Ryan Shostak gets the game winner in the third period. He sometimes doesn't get noticed for how complete a player he is. Bit of a lucky one, but it counts all the same. Looked like a set play into the zone. For a guy like that, how important was that goal as well?
Yeah, it was big. We wanted to get him out in the space there, and it worked out where he had some speed. As a center, he kind of floated over to the other side, which he's real good at. And we've had, as you've seen, Graham, some tough breaks this year. So I always tell the players that it'll even out, and tonight we got one, and we earned it. I thought we played hard enough to earn a break, and it was nice to be on the other side of it. And for Ryan to get it, couldn't have picked a better player for it. He's been very, very consistent, if not our most consistent player since day one, and it's happy to see good things happen to players that are that consistent.
Last minute, Prince George doesn't get out of their own zone, and you guys had the puck for the most of it. A second straight game, you guys have been able to do that when you've been holding on to a lead. You did it against Trail a couple weeks ago. Maybe speak to how impressive that was.
Yeah, it's good. We were above guys, and I think that's anytime you can wind the clock down there in the O zone in that situation sure makes it a lot easier. And they've got some guys that can really shoot the puck, and if they get the zone, your percentages obviously go down. So we definitely did a good job of having them in there, and credit to the players that were out there and got the job done.
Last game before Christmas, anything you'd like to say before we take a couple-week break?
Yeah, I think for us as a group, like you said earlier, I think it's the break's coming at a good time. We need to get healthy, I think, is the biggest thing. Let some of these guys heal up, and I truly don't believe we've seen what we're capable of as a group yet. And when we get everybody back, we got to treat it as a fresh start in the second half. But the win is big, but how we won the game is just as important. So I think that'll carry through for us moving forward. And Merry Christmas to everyone that's in Vernon, the fans, the sponsors, our billets, players, their families. It's a special time of year, and we know we're not where we want to be right now, but we have a second half to try and make up for that, and it's important to enjoy this time of year, and wish everyone a Merry Christmas.